Hello, back again to this Golang Microservices full course, and in this video we will continue about the event-driven architecture. So right now we want to create a notification service for email services for email notification. If a user has been Stripe checkout, then he can get the email for the notification. I think later will something like this: your payment has been successfully settled, and this is the payment ID and amount and status. Yeah, thank you for using Golang. There's something like this. So this, in the previous video we have implement about the outbox. Yeah, if you still remember, the outbox is inside the payment outbox event that have amount and status and so on. So here I wanted to try to continue after settle the transaction, the payment. We want to try to push the notification, send email to the user. But this notification service, later on you can add a push notification to mobile apps or WhatsApp or SMS maybe, yeah, something like that. So we will create a new service for this, which is the notification service. So after that we register the service to go work and implement the RabbitMQ to listen to the payment.settled event, and we send simulate payment success notification asynchronous, and then learn why each customer needs each own queue, acknowledgement, and idempotency guard. And then why we use notification is good event-driven use case, because notification should not block payment processing, right? If you see that after we do the Stripe payment, after we check out, we should have been not waiting for the system to send the notification. So that's why we send the notification asynchronous in the background after the user get the notification. After the user get the success top up, yep, something like that. And then I think we can go right now, we can go to the implementation. But before do that, I wanted to, after I've going to the master, I want to git check out -b feature. It should be named as the notification service 038.notification service, and I want to try to check in the microservice we have settled or not. Microservices, we have the status settled, yeah, in here. This actually I want to change to the success, because to make things same. But the payment.settled is as is, yeah, as is .settled, no problem. If anything have payment settled is, yeah, this one no problem, because we don't want to change the name of the queue parameters, not the name of the RabbitMQ key. So as we leave this one as settled, but we change the status inside the database, or the status that sent to the user, to be success. So first I want to docker compose down -v. This is removing the database. I want to start new, but you should not use this use like this. If in the production, don't do this. So clear first. Okay, if in the production we cannot do this, but we do like inside here. I want to check this is only first time when a project start. What happened if later on we want to create new table? How can we do that? Because this is only because if every time after we live the system and then we delete the database and we run again, this is not good, right? And yeah, I think this is not really better solution. We can use the migrate, so we create the table. We created not this one, not the table, but the database. Not the table but the database. So this one, I'll create it directly in the MySQL container. Should be like we can create database if not exist here and grant of privilege, run the SQL command directly. So here is what I want to do, but I delete the last database because double compose updates because I was try to experiment. So this is need to start new for me, and then I want to try to add the new initdb, which is init.SQL, which is here for the create database notification. This is for the documentation, but I will not rerun this one because this only create in the first time, and I want to create this one grants all privilege here. Okay, should be fine inside the SQL. And I want to do is, let me check. I want to create migrate up, so all the table will up. Yeah, this one. But for now I wanted to run Go wallet MySQL microservice docker exec, and we need to typing the password. We have the password inside the env example, which is Go wallet password. I wanted to try here. Okay, using password, yes. Wait, root that. Okay, access denied for, okay, I see, root password. So Go wallet user is not root password, db root password, not the db password. Okay, so we do copy again, and then we got this one. So after that we should create database, if not exist, flush privilege, and exit. I think one by one can, or one by one, or all you can do. And I want to flush privileges and then exit. Okay, buy, we got the buy. We can do again, we can check again here. We got the Go wallet transaction, Go wallet new service. What is the new service one? Go wallet notification. Okay, I think I want to check again docker compose down dash v. Let me see. Okay, should be work. Let me check here. We don't have the database, and docker compose up dash build dash d again, and waiting for this to rerun. We have exactly here. Then for this is good. I think I need to go like this again, save and make migrate up. Yeah, I think we have to reconnect again. We don't have the notification for now, but when we go here we doesn't have the migration file yet. And then I wanted to copy here to go and root password, and then here create database. I want to try paste, and then like this by. Okay, we check again here, no service. Okay, should be not like this. Okay, docker compose root password, create database for the notification, and then grant all for the notification. We forgot to change the name, and then flush privileges, and then we delete database if exists for the Golang new services. You have an error, check the manual the correspondency. If exists, delete if exists. I think I want to delete here. Yeah, directly here. I still have the notification and I want to exit. Okay, I think make migrate up for now. No, later on. I think I wanted to go again for the other, which is after that we have unit SQL. We have to check the docker compose notification service. I want to add this one first, RabbitMQ, and RabbitMQ first inside 146, because this is we will doing 146 is 146 is here inside the user service. We will need this RabbitMQ inside the user service because user service later will send the email through RabbitMQ. Okay, and depends on here RabbitMQ 153 here, and then okay, I think we add the notification service. Okay, we add the notification service. Build contact. We add the environment. Don't forget like SMTP and so on, and then depends on MySQL, RabbitMQ, payment service, and user service. And also we add the stripe CLI. Remember that last time we do stripe again, right? Stripe inside the terminal every time. Sometimes I forgot, so I just add in the docker compose that we use the stripe CLI and listen forward to here API gateway port, and then API stripe secret key and stripe device name Golang docker. Yeah, I want to do this, and then the depends on API gateway. I think I need to add the notification service, because we need to depends here. We have out service API gateway have out service. Wait, I think out service has, and then ledger service has this one, and payment service has, scheduler service, transaction service, user service, and wallet service. Yeah, this one wallet service we have. So after that, I wanted to create the folder for notification service. I go here and make directory, and I got my notification service here, and I cd here to the notification service. I go mod init by github.com shortcut go wallet Microservices notification service, and then I wanted to go work use. So in our go work we'll have the notification service here. After that we will go to the implementation. First of all, I think I need to create the make file to add the notification service inside make file. This one is in the services, notification service, and DB services also notification service. And then what I want to do is, actually I have this, what I want to remove, sorry, this is double, and I think here notification service I need to add inside 128, which is here. Yeah, okay, then notification service again inside 155, which is here for the migrate down, and the last one for the migrate status, I think 179. Yeah, this one. Okay, should be done. I want to change the, I want to create the notification service here for the package main.go. Main.go, it should be like this. So here just load the config and connect to the user gRPC user service, and we use the user client here to email sender for the notification repo, payment consumer, email consumer, right? And we start the notification service here. Starting, couldn't connect, and notification started successfully. Go payment consumer start, go email consumer start. Yeah, this one should be fine. Okay, and then I want to create the notification process table. Here is for migrate create. This is for actually idempotency key for RabbitMQ to process, so RabbitMQ will not process double. Wait, should be name create underscore here processes notification DB migration doesn't exist. Okay, so the folder is not exist. DB. Okay. Wait. Sorry, so this is not process notification, but services notification service. Okay, we have to create the folder db/migration with s. Okay, should be good. We have this one. Yeah, drop table and create table if doesn't exist. okay, with index for the query, and then email consumer. Here I want to create email consumer. Here inside consumer, email underscore consumer, email underscore consumer.go. Here is new, and initial connection same as the other worker. This is the consumer, but if we go start here, notification consumer start and initial connection first, and then we check consume the send email queue and email notification consumer for the name, and then process message. For process message, we do here send email and then marks the notification as process, yeah. And cleanup connection is just for after fail we clean up the connection. Actually we don't have this, I think in the other we do have inside the transaction, yeah, I think. Yep, should be okay. If anything I miss for this, you can try to add by your own, yeah. And then I wanted to create the payment consumer because we have to create two consumer for now. So here payment consumer.go, this one also like process message to get user by ID from the user gRPC client, and this is payment settled to send after we are done top up. But this one is for, wait, let me check later. This one should be for the login, so for after the user sign up, yeah, register. This one microservices user service internal email, rename to microservice notification service internal email.go. So user service, move to here, user service, insert the user service internal email.go. I cut inside internal notification, paste. Okay, this should be inside internal email.go, internal email.go, yeah. Okay, I cut here, but I think we have an error. It should be, but repository we need to add create first repository. For the notification repository here, repository internal, right, internal notification repository repository.go. This is mark process from the table, select one from process where event ID is this one, and this is has processed it, and this is mark processed it. Okay, so this one should be good. I want to remove the .config and the database folder because we don't need this, and I should add the Docker file inside the notification service Docker file. Here should be the same as the other. If we check inside here, Docker file, which see 1264 same, and same, Golang is also same, notification service work there, app notification service go enabled. Okay, should be good. Alpine 3 to 4 applicant or cage is a data builder service. Copy from here. Now we use this one, should be this one is notification, and notification, yeah, service Linux service, and expose only to, yeah, I think this one should be fine, but we create this one, so we need to add for the other Docker file here. Here, ledger service here, and then payment service would be at, yeah, and then scheduler service, transaction service, and user service, and wallet service. Oh wait, yeah, and then we move to the user service. Now inside the user service, actually I want to remove the sender. First I will create the worker first, so we don't have any error. I think if we create this one, like, yeah, notification outbox worker, notification outbox worker inside the user service, user service here, worker inside user, yeah, the worker is inside user. Notification outbox worker dot go not key go. Wait, and we have an error here, but we see first this is the worker as usual, ensure connection, start, and process pending events. This one to get the pending events outbox repo later we have. So first after that create the service. Not the service, I think. Wait a second, I need to check why this one gRPC has the data generated. Okay, this one I think no problem, because I don't add anything last time, so this one should be no issue. Yep, should be no issue. Metadata, I leave it this one first, and for the service and repository, first it is repository, create the repository, and model, maybe create the repository for the notification outbox repository, notification outbox repository.go. Here we should create the X, which is insert to the outbox event with the transaction context, yeah, tx SQL tx, and get pending events. This is to get from notification outbox event. Later on we add the migration file and marks as process to be processed, and then increment attempt plus 1, same as the others. Okay, and then the repository, I want to create tx, but wait, I need to create a model, notification outbox model, so we don't have the error. Outbox.go, and then for this one is publisher. We create a folder publisher. This one notification publisher. So this is actually publish an email, which is notification.events and notification.send email for the context. Exchange and key is here. This one is for send email notification for the user after sign up, it should be. And then after that we should try to check the service.go. we have an error, so email sender is removed, change to the repository, refresh token repository. Now change to the notification repo, email sender, change to here, should be db rdb user repo wallet client otp repo rt repo 44 rt repo and notification outbox. Yeah, outbox repository, we change to the outbox repository, and then after that I change here and I forgot to create the n repository, this one. Okay, then should be error inside the 187. Where is 187? Here actually email sender is not working. Change to the model OTP create tx. Wait a second, this is generate and send OTP. Generate and send OTP as OTP create is changes until return. Okay, until return. So far subject string is inside here, so I should have changed this one first. Copy this one first from internal server is OTP create 184 is here. OTP model also no, we have this one, so we remove OTP model until return. Wait, like this, and then after that event ID, try to copy until here. We should have adding like this, so event ID should be until this one, until this one. Wait, until this one. Okay, so we just add here create tx OTP repo create tx is still error, create tx still error, so we add create tx here. But I think first, like this one is we just move the logic. This one is same as the last time we just sent the password reset email notification, and this is event ID should be the same actually. Email ID, OTP email ID, wait a second, in the service.go should be email OTP ID, email is here, model.iv ID, user ID, code, pipe, expires at, use, and then we change to here OTP repo, because in the last time is we OTP repo create, we should add the create tx letter, and Golang to run the send email we remove, and we only send to the notification outbox repo, which is here. We create outbox event and outbox repo to create, and then after that commit. So this double is working fine, should be working fine, because we do the rollback if any of these two is not saved properly to the database. Because the last time what happened, if this send email is doesn't work, maybe the mailhook is down or something, we don't have retry mechanism in here, and then we will save to the outbox pattern. We create the notification outbox table that should be later the RabbitMQ will get from here. So this is no problem, this is good solution, because we have commit and rollback. We use the database single transaction for this saving OTP and then the notification outbox event. Yeah, this one is to prevent that the email doesn't send properly. And then after that, inside the repository we need to create tx. Yeah, we need to create tx inside the repository.go. Should be inside the OTP repository here. Then we just add this one. I think, yeah, OTP repository. I think better we create new here, which is OTP repository.go. So here in the OTP we just move from OTP repository. Here I just delete this one until here we cut, and we move to the OTP repository, because this is a different repository, so should be the different repository. This one package repo, we move the package repository. So yeah, we create a package repository here, and then after that something like this will do better, because repository here should be only one. If this is use repository, then repository is one for that. Yep, I think this clean right now. And then after that, notification outbox has, and we do the main.go first. Main.go is basically initializing email sender we should remove. Initialize email sender is, wait a second, initialize email sender under 42, which is here. I just remove first, and nothing happening. Initialize layer repository. Yeah, this one outbox repo we need to create 71, I think, under OTP repo. Cancel, I'm sorry, misclick. Yeah, this one, and we should change the user service to this. So wait, yeah, we change email sender to notification outbox repo, and then we create the worker for now. Here user worker, and context user worker is where we just add here user worker, and then this one should be good. And we don't forget to create the close order first. migrate create now is make migrate create service is user service and name is create notification outbox event. Create notification outbox events. So yeah, then we have this one, the db. We have new migration file, and I just copy this one is for outbox event. And then after that, what should we do? I think we just do my tidy. After that, all success services tidy successfully, make tidy again. Yeah, I think this is work fine because we don't have anything like the finding model, and then let's try. So this should be fine. Then after that, make migrate up. Because we don't have the table here. Yep, make migrate up should be fine. We got the table user. Yeah, we check the notification outbox event for now and make boiled Linux. Don't forget we close others, and then docker compose up dash build -d. I will pause the video. My docker running well, and you see that we have new one, strap CLI and notification service. Strap CLI is basically get the secret webhook like this, and we just need to open in the terminal again, right, one by one, and then go alert. We have this consuming notifications element from queue. It is one notification service works fine. And what I want to do is I want to register. I got this one, and when I go to the mail, I got this one, and when I try to check the notification outbox service, I got this to free. Then yep, attempt 0. I want to check. Yeah, I think this one should be good. Okay, I think this one should be good. Sorry for misclick, accidentally pause the video. Sorry. I want to rerun again, which is login for now. I got the token access. I want to go to the here. Wait, if you want to check as well for the Redis, no, for the RabbitMQ, we just go to the here, and then you see like this one is the last one that we have already send the notification email. Yep, and then if you can see, we have notification events. Yep, and if you want to try again, maybe center, just try here to check. We got the front email. Yeah, this one up, going up. We got a new data here, new email, and then this should be fine. Okay, notifications and email, this exchange you see here, we have both toggle, so this one should be nice. This is outbox event. Go, yeah, we go for this, and then after that I wanted to log in. After login, payment, yeah, Stripe. I just want to send the payment Stripe. Before that, I want to go to the overview, trans payment events. I think payments event, then pay, and then go to the MySQL payment and outbox event, payment settled, and then see here I got publish and in publish out here. Yep, okay, good. We go to the overview, we get again here, so nice one. Our payment is work over our RabbitMQ is work, so we get a wallet. Yeah, should be fine. We check on the table inside the wallet. Yes, here. Okay, and then we check the transaction history. We have the top up 200,000, and then the ledger notation and credit and consistent. And then I think that's all for now, and see you in the next video.